In this video, we're going to break down savings. So when you start making money, you're going to need more than just a piggy bank or a jar of coins to pay for those new Yeezys and to prepare for life. It's so important that you put some of your money in your... Hold on. It's so important that you put some portion of your money every month into a savings vehicle. And when it comes to savings vehicles, you have several options. The first and probably most basic one is a savings account. These make it slightly harder to take your money out compared to a core account, but in return you get added interest over time. This is good if you're an impulse buyer, since there are sometimes fees for taking money out from it too many times, and it's separate from your account that your debit and credit cards pull from. Then there are money market accounts that offer an even higher interest rate, but require that you have a higher minimum balance at all times that you'll be responsible for keeping.
The option of using certificates of deposit, or CDs. This type of savings vehicle holds your money for a set amount of time. The longer you lend your money to the bank, the more money you will make in interest. But usually there are severe consequences for taking your money out too soon when using a CD. So when deciding on what savings vehicle you should use, make sure to consider what would work best with your spending style.
Yay! Yeah.
What happens when you save money in a bank account? You earn interest. Simple interest is when you put your savings into a savings account and the bank pays you interest. Why does the bank pay you interest? Well, your savings account basically grows over time. Now we are going to talk about a different interest called compound interest. Compound interest is when you get paid interest not only on the money you deposited, but on your interest as well. How does this work? Well, when your account compounds, your interest is calculated and then added back into your account. There is something else that helps you calculate your interest, which is called the Rule of 72. The Rule of 72 tells you how long it will take your money to double at a given time, interest, and rate. This is used to find out how long it will take your money. So your savings account basically grows over time. Now we are going to talk about a different interest called compound interest. Compound interest is when you get paid interest not only on the money you deposited, but on your interest as well.
In this section, we will be talking about a savings vehicle. What's a savings vehicle?
That's separate from the checking account. Basically, one kind of savings vehicle is a savings account. This account allows you to earn interest on the principal, usually without minimum balance requirements. One kind of way to save money is by a savings plan.
So what do you do after that, once you have a plan?
Basically, for most people, it's retirement or health insurance for their family.
Vacations?
Vacations also. Or a budget, which is a plan to help you set aside money that you receive or you earn.
Hey guys, today we're going to be speaking more about the budget. As Deja had already mentioned, a budget is basically a plan for your money. Now, budget has three factors. The first one is where it needs to go. Now, when I think about this, I always like to think about when you go to the store and you have the intention of buying like a school project, a school necessity, but you end up caught up on these one pair of jeans. Like, let's say you go to the dresser and you looking at it and you looking right, but you got to remember, school project or these new pair of jeans. School project trumps the new the new pair of jeans. See, when I think of where your budget needs to go, I like to think of what you need and what you want. Now, once you set that up, you're on your way to success. The next point is how much. How much exactly do you want to save each week? Each week, each paycheck, for the near future. That's an important factor because you need to remember on what you need to save for rainy days, for bills, and, just something you can fall back on just in case things don't go your way. Now, the last one is when. When do you start to plan? When can you start this new chapter of budget planning? Well, it all depends on you. What feels right for you? Now, personally, for me, every single time that I received a paycheck, I just put myself at a goal. Like, this is how much I want my savings to look like at the end of the week. This is how much I want it to look like at the end of the month. Once you start to do that, you'll get so good at it. It's just common. It's just like putting on clothes after you take a shower. Now, something you always need to remember is not to spend money you don't have. I know all of us have been guilty of that, where we had the intention of going off campus and then you check that bank account and it say broke. Remember that. Remember on planning a budget in which works for you and figuring something out in which can help you and benefit you. Everfie had mentioned a really good point that I liked. It said to save early and to save often. The earlier you save and how often you do it, it just becomes a habit, as mentioned earlier. And not only that, it'll benefit you in the long run. Now you can enjoy the pleasures of life when you save, like taking that vacation, buying those Supreme glasses or gloves that you wanted, getting a new car, starting a new chapter with someone you love. These things are important, especially in budget planning. That's why this topic is so important.
Do that thing again, girl. Do that thing again. What? Ooh. Yes.
What happens when you save money in a bank account? You earn interest.
I'm sorry.
What do you do after that?
Oh my goodness.
I'm joking. Did you press start?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you letting me talk this much? Go, come on.
Hello everyone. In this video,
I'm sorry.
oh my god, I'm
No,
filming. Wait, I gotta make sure that they can. Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay, go ahead. This will be your scoop.
Hello everyone. In this video, we're gonna break down saving. Wait, no, I wrote this down wrong.
You want me to stop?
I'm sorry. Good.
How do I do it on beat? I don't know.
You can't do it on me. What? Daisy, at least give me just the. What? Okay, keep going. Just give me something. I'm gonna. What? It's right here. Sorry.
Rebecca's really the white one with the lace in the back. Yes.
Yes, dude. What's this? This green dress. What'd you wear this to?
Well, is it the green on the bottom? Which I don't know what you're talking about.
Like 2 copies of it.
Where?
It's like a wedding dress.
Where?
Why does the bank pay you?
For those of you wondering, why is my wall so plain? I don't know. But if y'all got some suggestions on what to put up, give me a heads up. If not, that's alright.
Basically, if I budget, you can budget too. It's easy. You can still work, you can still take care of your kids,